Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you for joining me today. This is Ogonwadi's channel. Welcome to my kitchen. All right, guys, today I'm going to show you how to make gizzard in tomato sauce. I was inspired by a fellow YouTuber I saw a long time ago. I saw the way she made, I believe it was she, made hers, and I was wondering, I never really seen that style. So I decided to recreate mine, though some certain things might be different here. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what we'll be needing to make this gizzard in tomato sauce. So right here, I've got the gizzard. It's already washed, cleaned in vinegar and water. Over here is blended red pepper and habanero pepper mixed together. The original recipe calls for tomato sauce, but I decided to do a little difference, which is using just red pepper and habanero pepper. Also, the recipe calls for black pepper, cornstarch, salt, fish sauce, soy sauce. Now, this white pepper is my twist. It wasn't in the recipe. But anyway, I'm adding it. And I'm adding stock cube. This is chicken cube. And the recipe used Sprite to marinate it. That's why I got interested. That's why I said I'm going to give this a shot. And over here, I got onions and green onions, which is also my twist. It's not part of the original recipe, but you know, I like to put a little, something to give it kind of my own taste. Here I have still habanero pepper, just a little liquid of it, just in case, because gizzard, for me to eat gizzard, it really has to be super spicy. If not, I will not be able. Same thing with every member of my family. So here I have mixture of garlic and ginger. The original recipe didn't use ginger, but I am throwing in ginger to mine. And of course, I got my gloves because I'm going to be using it to mix it together while preparing the marinade. So the first thing we're going to do is put in the gizzard here, marinate it with the Sprite and the soy sauce, and we're going to leave it in the fridge for 2 hours. Then after 2 hours, I'm going to be back and show you guys how to make the whole recipe, okay? So I'm going to put the gizzard. Guys, please wash the gizzard properly. Remove all those yellow yucky stuff in it. You don't want that in your gizzard. Be very careful. So she went ahead and put 8 ounces of Sprite. Over here, this kind of Sprite is a 7.5 ounce. She used regular Sprite. I decided to use Sprite with lemon and lime just because gizzard has this distinctive taste. So I really want to add my own little thing to make it a little different. Okay, so just in case you know this recipe, don't come for me saying I'm using Sprite with lemon and lime. That's fine. I don't have to do everything she literally did. So it's like 1.5. And I'm going to be needing half cup of soy sauce. This is half cup. Measure it out. I don't really know what country this, I'm thinking probably the Philippines or India somewhere. That's where it's originally from, because from my country, it's different the way we make our gizzard. But I like to try new things. So basically, this is all we need, and I'm gonna go ahead, use my hand and massage the whole liquid into the gizzard. That's why I have the gloves on. When you're touching meat, you have to be extremely careful, guys. You don't want nobody sick. And that's it. So right now, I'm gonna go put it in my fridge for 2 hours, and after 2 hours, we'll be back. Alright guys, so this is the gizzard. I left it to marinate for 3 hours actually, because initially I didn't add the black pepper. So after 2 hours I added the 1 teaspoon of black pepper and gave it 1 more hour of marination. So right now what we're gonna be doing is draining the water, the sauce actually, we're gonna call it the sauce. And then we're gonna go on the stove top to continue. Alright, this is a half cup of vegetable oil. I didn't show that earlier. So we're gonna be sauteing the onions, the green onion and the purple onion. I'm just gonna allow the oil to warm up a little bit, but the first thing I will put before the onions, I'm gonna add the ginger and the garlic. Remember, she just added the garlic, the minced garlic and the onions, so but I'm adding garlic to it, you know, for more flavor. Like I said, gizzard needs a lot of flavor for you to get the real taste of it. Okay, this is the ginger and the garlic. A link will pop up to show you how I make my ginger garlic paste. So we're just going to go ahead and saute this. When you do this method before the onions, it makes the oil have a very, you know, flavor taste to it. Ginger and garlic is powerful, guys. Now we're going to add some of the onions, not everything, but all the green onion or spring onion, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to saute the onions too, okay? So the next step is to introduce the gizzard into the pot. We're just going to brown it a little bit, just a little bit. Alright guys, it is browned a little. You can see the gizzard is bringing out its own juice. So right now, remember the sauce we drained out from the gizzard? We're going to pour it right back into the gizzard. Now, this is where I'm going to add my own touch. Here I have the stock cube and a little bit of salt. I don't want it to cook without it. It's going to taste bland to me, so I'm going to add a little African touch to it. So the cube is there and the salt is there. We mix together. Right now I'm going to cover the pot and I'm going to allow it to cook for either 15 to 20 minutes or cook it until it is soft and tender. Alright guys, remember in the beginning I showed you she used cornstarch, but then on a second thought I thought about it. I don't really like using cornstarch for meal. I try to eat healthier, you know, so I'm just going to go ahead and use arrowroot powder. They serve the same purpose. It's just to thicken the soup. So instead of the cornstarch, I'm going to go ahead and use this. But if you do not have arrowroot powder, go ahead and use the cornstarch just like the original recipe demands. So it's time to add my red bell blended pepper. This is red bell. The original recipe calls for tomato. That's why it's called garlic with tomato sauce. But I'm using blended red bell pepper. I kept saying red pepper before, but it's actually blended red. This is red bell pepper and some habanero pepper that are already blended. So that's what I'm going to be using. I think it's going to be more flavorful than tomato, okay? I'm also going to add the liquid I got from the blended pepper. I need it to be spicy. If gizzard is not spicy, I can't use it. So right now we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of the fish oil. She says she said 1 teaspoon, so this is a tablespoon. I'm just going to put half of this. This is a fish sauce, guys. If you don't have it, well, I guess you could skip it and just do what do what is best for you. So remember the white pepper, it's not part of the original recipe. This is my twist to this. I need it spicy and flavorful. So we'll give it a quick mix, and then I'm going to go ahead and allow it to simmer down for like 5 to 7 minutes before adding the thickener to it. And then we're done. Then also she finalized it by adding green peas. I really do not have green peas right now. What I have in place of that is mixed vegetable, which has green peas, corn, carrot and all that. So I don't want to use it since I don't have green peas. I'm just going to skip that. So you could go ahead and add it if you have it. Or if you still want to do, use the mixed vegetable like the one I said I have, I guess you should give it a try. It mustn't be like the way, just add your own stuff to the way you like your thing to be. This is how I'm gonna leave it. So let it simmer down, and then I'll put the thickener and we're done. Okay, it's time to introduce the thickener, which is the arrowroot powder, just to thicken it. Mix it together. Now remember the remaining onions. It's time to add it. That's what she did. Now if you're using the green peas, this is the time to go ahead and add the green peas, be it frozen or fresh, it don't really matter. But like I said, I don't have it. What I have is mixed vegetable that has corn and carrots, and I don't want to use that. Let me stay closer to the recipe. All right, so just 4 more minutes more and we are really done. Wow, guys, the sauce is ready. Garlic with tomato sauce, but I'm gonna call mine garlic with red bell pepper sauce. This is nice. So time to dish. Woo! This is gonna be delicious. Alright guys, woo, it does look nice now. I see why she has a lot of views. That's nice. It's good to try other people's food. It's just good. Let me give it a test for both of us. Oh my god, it is so nice, guys. It has like a sweetness in it. I guess it's because of the Sprite. And then because I added my spice, it has also a spicy flavor. Oh my god, these two mixtures are heavenly. Woo! She served us with rice. I'm gonna serve mine with some ancient grains. Over here, all I have here is millet, sorghum, sorghum wheat, amaranth, and wheat berries that is seasoned with turmeric. That's what I have over here. That's what I'm gonna be eating this for. This is my dinner, guys. Go ahead and try this recipe. It's beautiful, believe me. You have to try it to understand what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you to, I can call her name, it's such a long name, but to the lady that, made this food on YouTube, you are awesome. Thank you so much for this recipe. And guys, if you happen to try it, let me know in the comment box below what you think about it. Alright, go ahead and watch other videos, like this video, share this video, leave your comments. You have a question, go ahead and leave it. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, support this channel. Thank you. God bless you all. See you on the next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye bye.